boy Jay live here from BMO Field for the 2025 Toronto Argonauts Home Opener. It's live from last week, episode 234. Let's go!
Category number 7.
Welcome you my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live from Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So starting off today with a quick 4 hours of quality sleeping. I woke to make the wife some breakfast after she got in from her night shift. Pretty much chilled at the condo all day long. Waiting to meet up with one of my other former co-workers, Ramez, and catch up with him for the first time since we saw them last year. Wearing, once again, my Team Canada soccer gear in the final game of their Canadian Shield mini tournament against Côte d'Ivoire. After yet another fun event, watching this Canadian men's national soccer team match with Ramez, where it ended up in penalty kicks to determine the winner of the match, where we were both literally behind the net watching the anxious ending to this game, where we witnessed Côte d'Ivoire win the match after this final kick.
The final score is 0-0 with Côte d'Ivoire winning 5-4 on penalty kicks.
But guys, because of the total points accumulated over this mini tournament, Team Canada was able to celebrate being the winners of the inaugural Canadian Shield Trophy. And after hanging back post-match for a little bit, one of Team Canada's biggest fans and I were able to meet and get autographs from midfielder Ishmael Kone, Toronto FC's very own Jonathan Osorio, and by far Ramez's favorite striker, Jonathan David.
Hold it tight. I have your FIFA card, man. Best card in the game. Best card in the game.
Thanks, man.
Woo! Thank you, Johnny. Yo, get in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Ramez! How was it?
Let's go.
Let's go.
You're one of the best strikers in the world. Right here. Johnny David. Let's go.
Let's go. And wrapping up, going home, Ramez's smile was literally from ear to ear. Getting his Team Canada soccer shirt signed several times. Yo, what'd you say, Ramez?
Never washing the shirt. Look at this. Ishmael Kone, Jonathan Osorio. and Jonathan David right here.
Yeah, never washing his shirt. And me taking home a scarf full of autographs. Next, stopping off at a local McDonald's drive-thru to pick up some late night eats before coming home to pass out for a glorious almost 8-hour sleep. I mainly stayed in all day working on Live From Last Week video edits prior to going in for my first of a scheduled 2 night shifts later on this evening. So going into work yesterday evening, I'd caught this rare phenomenon that I've always wanted to capture. The one and only Queen and Bday twin sun phenomenon, as I'd like to call it. Where you get hit by both the direct sunlight of the sun and the reflection of it off the Eaton Center towers at the same time. Now on to today, where I got off a busy night shift on the elevators this morning. I was only able to get a quality nap of about 2.5 hours. Waking up to watch the former coworker Jason's most recent YouTube video at Plmni101. Hoping he monetized on this video, watching through these ads, by the way, of the Bini concert that I also attended in person and had so much fun at a couple Fridays ago. And honestly guys, watching this while editing videos in between my night shifts, watching these clips really brought back a lot of great memories partying it up at the Coca-Cola Coliseum. And especially me watching my Bini bias, Aya, perform and do her thing. So, shoutouts to Plmni101 for making this video. And be sure to check out the link in the YouTube description below. Anyways guys, it's time to get ready for my second of 2 night shifts later on this evening, where I'll probably catch a couple more Bini music videos before I go in. And with that, y'all, I'll just catch you guys again tomorrow. Today, we'll do a quick birthday shout out to one of my childhood friends, an award-winning author whose book signings I've been to in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Sully. Happy birthday, Sully. And we've got a birthday greeting to one of my 2011 World Youth Day friends whose most recent golf music videos have been absolute fire. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Reese. Happy birthday, Reese. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today, are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So last night doing this thing for the first time in a little while and getting street level parking at the parking garage at work. Last night's night shift, guys, was not a good one. With the fact that there was a strawberry full moon a couple nights back, as well as the night crawling into the superstitious Friday the 13th. Early in the morning, I had one of my 6'2", 250-pound patients looking like they were possessed, delirious, and pulling at all their lines. Swinging their fists at me, running and chasing me down around the hallways to the point I had to call security and a code white. It was honestly one of the most dangerous situations I have ever been in. But luckily, still being relatively athletic, I managed to not be trapped in his room, dodge all his punches, and come out unscathed. But this morning, coming out of work, once again after another stressful night shift, even contemplating post-shift to spontaneously drive directly to Montreal to catch Friday's action of the F1 Canadian Grand Prix. After filing for OT, I decided to go straight home, arriving around 10 a.m. to enjoy this tub of potato salad. of which I had for breakfast to help me cope and numb my mind after work. But even so, trying to fall asleep post-shift for my nap and only getting a quality rest of an hour and a bit, today was just a low day for me. Just not having enough energy to get up from the couch on this particular Friday. So now, feeling a little bit more rested, getting in about 6.5 hours of sleep last night. Today, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of the wife's co-workers who I admire for their passion of the art in making cosplay costumes. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Kimmy. Happy birthday, Kim. We next got a birthday shout out to one of my Ashbridges Bay beach volleyball friends out there. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Maria. Happy birthday, Maria. And last but not least, we got a birthday greeting to one of my childhood friends who I remember playing alongside with on the Keon Select soccer team. This birthday greeting goes out to you, Dennis. Happy birthday, Dennis. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So once again, waking up early in order to go to the kitchen to make the wife some hearty breakfast for when she got home from her night shift this morning. I was recalling that one of my beach volleyball buddy, Rob, had posted something like this on Facebook. That Bike Share Toronto was having this promo all day today on Saturday, June the 14th, where one can get a free 24-hour pass in order to rent one of their regular or even e-bikes for 90 minutes at a time. So going to my local train station and seeing that right beside it, there was a Toronto bike share station right there. With this one being full of e-bikes. Much like that last time that I really used this bike share rental system, I downloaded the Bike Share Toronto app and chose my e-bike of choice. Took this baby out for a spin and met up for the first time in a couple of weeks my buddy Cammy at another nearby bike station to utilize our free Bike Share Day Pass to roam around the streets and trails of Toronto. 'Cause I can't read your mind. 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 And guys, once me and Cam docked our e-bikes just outside of Exhibition Place, I took him to nearby BMO Field to take him to his first ever Canadian professional football game, where I had also randomly ran into this gentleman inside the stadium. Argos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Argos! Of whom you guys remember I randomly ran into after a Blue Jays game with my former co-worker buddy, Indy. But now to the main highlight of the day. Recalling this event at the Argonauts Home Opener a couple years back, where I received the giveaway of a replica championship ring from their 2022 Grey Cup victory. Well, earlier today, Cam and I got our hands on the giveaway of the day. Yet another replica championship ring from their 2024 Grey Cup victory. Which I'm thinking from these different views and angles that you see here, looks pretty nice for a championship ring. And guys, on that note, we have yet another music video for y'all today of where we were a little bit earlier at the Toronto Argonauts Home Opener of 2025. Cam, that could be you. So first of all, today, I wanted to wish all fathers and father figures out there a happy Father's Day. Especially to this guy, Tito Eddie. Happy Father's Day, Dad. And while we're on the topic of celebrations, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my friends that I made during my university days that I used to go clubbing with back in the day. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Grace. Happy birthday, Grace. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So anyways, this morning, after getting an undetermined amount of sleep since my watch ran out of battery, I headed to the St. Rose of Lima Roman Catholic Church to attend early Sunday morning Mass before heading to 102 this afternoon for a Father's Day barbecue lunch. Meeting the nephew Gabby, who I haven't seen since last year. Yo, this guy's so big now!
I'm a teenager.
What the heck? And other friends and family who I haven't reunited with in what seems like forever.
What's up, POV? POV in the building.
Oh, I haven't seen this guy in so long. Yo. Including this special guest who made the trek all the way from Saskatchewan. Every 7 years.
Yeah,
Cheers, Toots.
Cheers. There you go. How's it taste?
It's tasty.
I also spent some quality time with the nieces and nephews, playing with them outside.
Step back.
Oh, blocked. Oh, it did not go in. Oh, Lena, can I use this camera, please? No. Why not?
No!
capturing a group picture of them in the backyard. Then, just like Inception, taking a group picture of the people taking the group pictures, as well as having fun with some activities indoors, where I also had my picture and video taken by the in-house photographer, and said a big thank you and farewell to the father hosting today's Father's Day barbecue, before going back to the condo to wrap up the night catching the highlights from today's F1 Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal. So firstly today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my friends that I made going on a Neon Riders night bike ride session with him a couple years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Steve. Happy birthday, Steve. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, stay safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So quickly, flashing back to yesterday, just after I left you guys, I checked out the YouTube Shorts feature that was on the Smart TV, where the wife and I, as well as Denver, had made a special guest appearance in the concert that we attended a couple weeks back. Randomly in the background, behind my Beanie bias, Aya, in this featured YouTube Shorts video. Anyways guys, this afternoon, after getting about 5 hours of sleep last night, I brought the wife to a local florist where she bought this bouquet of beautiful flowers. Then headed to this famous place in Whitby that we haven't been to in quite a while, checking out the long lineups at Pita Deli, as well as their excellent customer service, and got me and the wife a couple of chicken and garlic pita wraps, of which we took to Tito Eddie and Tita Munit's place to enjoy. But yeah, after going to the parents' home and checking a couple of their leaky faucets, then having this moment of crisis where we tried to let a trapped hornet out of the house.
Where'd he go? Oh, right there.
There, yay! Now close it. Good
You
job.
did nothing, Jay.
I was spotting for you. Good job, yay! The wife and I headed outside to check on their front lawn, which looked like it needed a little help getting a makeover. So, taking a couple of hours to tend to this lawn, using a couple of gardening tools that I haven't used in a long time, along with the assistance of the wife here, as well as collecting a couple of daisies for a new bouquet. We saw this lawn literally go from pictures like this to a new pretty little glow up, as you guys can see here. The next up to treat ourselves, we headed up to the North Whitby area to State and Main to try out not only their daily special of $10 margaritas that they had here, but also this pretty delicious dish of their fish tacos. But guys, the fish tacos weren't the only thing that brought us here, as it was actually a belated birthday celebration for one of the wife's co-workers. Happy birthday, Syra! Hope you enjoy our flowers and our gift.
I really did. Thank you.
Anyways, after heading back to Scarborough to wrap up the night with this nice little sunset, while in my ER onesie about to go to bed, The wife had told me that she was worried that she didn't turn off the water valve at the parents' house. So headed back to Tito Eddie and Tita Monit's place. Late at night, we saw that there was a suspicious object or being on the roads, of which I stopped by and took a couple of videos of this little fox that was lost away from its family. But guys, once we were able to guide it towards where its family was going.
There you go. It's fine.
Okay, there you go. Bye. We were finally able to go back to the house and turn off the main water valve. But yeah, after a 45-minute trek back here to Scarborough, I gotta say that that's it for this episode, and we'll wrap it up right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last.